Okay, unless you've been living under a rock, you're probably aware that the federal government is providing stimulus to millions of Americans. While I'm not advocating against the premise of stimulus as help, you have to ask yourself, do you think it's okay that the Fed just printed 24% of all the circulation of dollars in a matter of 9 months? That's about $9 trillion. Think about that, $9 trillion in 9 months. This could end up really bad, and it will affect your bank account and everyone's investments because of inflation. Just how bad it will get is still up for debate. But what we can do is we can plan ahead, and that means it's time to build a position that protects you from inflation. I honestly think that investment looks like Bitcoin. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would I use Bitcoin and why not gold, which has been the most well known safe haven asset against inflation? Well, I'm bullish on Bitcoin because Bitcoin is kind of like gold. People are calling it gold 2.0 or digital gold. It's scarce, there's only 20 million coins that can exist, it's divisible, and people use it as a hedge against inflation for all global currencies, not just the dollar. But it's better than gold. You can't fake a Bitcoin. The algorithm has been under attack for over a decade and has held up successfully. It cannot be manipulated by political agendas, and it's transferable to anyone, anywhere in the world. Also, in 2020, the dollar lost 7% against other currencies, but surprisingly, people weren't flocking to gold. Gold lagged Bitcoin, which I believe is an indicator that investors see an opportunity in Bitcoin. Could it be a coincidence? Maybe. I could go on and on and on as why Bitcoin is the best hedge for inflation. But don't just take my advice. You have to do your own due diligence yourself. You'll see that Bitcoin is gaining some real traction. Many well-known fintech companies like PayPal and Square, they're all starting to support Bitcoin on their platforms. BlackRock and Goldman Sachs, they're allowing the customers to custody Bitcoin, and their funds are now engaging in Bitcoin futures. Also, other public companies like MicroStrategy, they're converting their entire balance sheets into Bitcoin. I've read of at least one other firm giving their staff the option to be paid in Bitcoin. So I believe you're going to see more and more institutional driven money pouring into Bitcoin, adding to the value and price. And if you're worried about the recent price appreciation, let's do an exercise and compare it to the market cap of gold. Gold has a market cap of around $10 trillion. If we forecast that just 20% of these gold investors exchange their investment from gold to Bitcoin, that would put Bitcoin at a market cap of around $2 trillion, and just one Bitcoin would be around $96,000. That means Bitcoin is more than 50% undervalued today at a price of $32,000, and it has a lot more room to run. Folks, many naysayers agree that blockchain is here to stay. Well, if that's the case, then it's a no-brainer. Choose the best, the biggest, and the most secure version of the blockchain, Bitcoin.